Alright guys, let's go ahead and talk about the most important meals of the day. Your pre and post workout meals. Guys, these are the meals that you absolutely cannot, should not, and better not ever miss, because they are vital to your program success, okay? They do more for your body with the way that they're timed than any other meal of the day. So don't miss them. Alright, let's go ahead and start by talking about your pre-workout meal. That meal should be within an hour and a half pre-workout, but you don't want to eat it past 45 minutes before you work out, or else you're going to feel sluggish because that food's going to still be digesting. You want to eat this meal and never miss it, because if you're on a low calorie diet, when you go to the gym, your body's going to use amino acids to fuel your activity, okay? You need to put amino acids in your body in the form of protein that your body can use for energy versus taking them from other substances like your muscle tissue. Now, if your goal is fat loss, I suggest doing fats with your protein. That way it's going to stabilize your blood sugar and kind of give you a little bit of a slow burning energy source, so you can get through that lift. Alright, so that's your pre-workout meal summed up. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Do not miss it. It can literally be any time of the day, as long as it's between an hour and a half and 45 minutes. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about your post-workout meal. Guys, honestly, I want to say post-workout meal is more important than your pre-workout meal. Studies show that people who ate protein and carbs post-workout lost about 70% more fat than people who either didn't eat or just ate straight protein post-workout. So it matters, and the reason that it matters is because for about an hour post-workout, your body is producing all of these hormones, that make it super receptive to carbs and protein. So when you eat carbs and protein inside this window, it stimulates protein synthesis, anabolism, it restores your glycogen, and it also produces all these crazy hormones, like growth hormone that burn fat. IGF-1, it stimulates muscle growth. So that's why you really don't want to miss this, because if you eat outside of this window, you're missing out on all of those positive hormones that you get when you combine food with that broken down muscle tissue and lactic acid right after you've just lifted. Alright, so again, I cannot stress this enough. Do not mess up that post-workout meal. Your best thing to eat for that, and this goes for fat loss and muscle building or strength building too, it would be protein and carbs. Something that's easily digestible, is going to stimulate that insulin spike to promote anabolism and IGF-1 release, but also something that's, like I said, fast digesting and is going to get in your system quickly. So a good example of a good post-workout meal would be something like white fish and white rice. It's in and out. Your body can use it just like that. Alright guys, hit those meals, okay? Thanks.